Let me tell you, let me tell you, let me tell you. These are for those who do not have Jesus, who disrespect God on a daily, who know who knows he exists, who knows that he speaks every day through his creation, every day, who ignore his speech, who ignore it, who think that they can turn around at the last minute, who love the things that they are doing. I'm not talking about people who are struggling with things, who are trying to come out from things, who hate the things that they're doing. I'm talking about people that run to evil, that hearts are evil continually. The same reason he destroyed the earth the first time. Men's hearts are evil continuously. I'm not talking to the children of God here. I'm talking to those who will not listen, who do not listen, and they know better. Even those who do not know better, you're accountable. You're accountable because he's sending his prophets, he's sending his evangelists, he's sending his children. Yet you love the world more than anything else. You love evil. You love things. Sex, drugs, breaking up family structures, doing the work of Satan, laughing and giggling and thinking it's funny, hanging out at bars all night and fornicating, having sex in parking lots. Just confirming this word. You know, I just heard a testimony. And I know the Lord allowed me to hear it, to come bring it to you. And I used to wonder why how come I never had a vision of hell or anything like that? Because I love God. Not saying it to be high and mighty, but I fear God. And I have always had the fear of the Lord in me. Always, since a child. Since a child. I knew God was real since a child. The devil tried to kill me 3 times. Once before I came out of the womb. Actually, twice before I came out of the womb. Many are called, few are chosen. But those of you that are called, and some that were chosen and didn't answer the call and decided to keep running to evil, doing wickedness, to receive things, tangible things that you cannot even take with you. Lord have mercy. This man said that God took him to hell and allowed him to see Kobe Bryant. Who else did he say? Gigi, his daughter. She was 13 years old. Okay? Past the age of accountability. Which lets you know that you are accountable when you are past the age of accountability. When you are able to have a relationship with Christ yourself. You're accountable for answering to the call when he calls you. This makes me so mad because people are disrespectful to the one that made them, to the one that made it possible for them to breathe every day, that wakes them up out of their bed every day, that gives them chance after chance after chance after chance every day, and still ignore him. But love the devil, who hates them, by the way. Those Chirac boys he saw in hell. You want to know what they were doing? The ones that was living by the gun and died by the gun? You want to know what they were doing? We're in complete and utter darkness. Darkness. No sun, no moon, no stars. Darkness. Running around a project building. Constantly in darkness. Shooting at each other. Killing each other. Well, shooting at each other, but they wasn't dying. They were not allowed to die. They are spending eternity chasing each other in and out around a building while in utter darkness. Shooting each other, able to feel the pain from the bullets, if not more than they felt here on earth, because they're in hell. Constantly in utter darkness. Constantly ducking and dodging, running bullets and being hit by them, feeling every ounce of pain. Shot in the head, everywhere. And that's what they're doing for the rest of eternity. God ain't there. He's not there. The presence of God is not there. Confirming what I am telling you. I don't care the decision that you make. I'm just bringing you the message. So you can further be without excuse. For some of you, it's too late already. Because you've made your decision ahead of time. That you're going down in flames. That's all right. That's on you. Those who like to, you cheaters, and you fornicators that like to have sex with everybody that you meet. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry, Susie, Karen, and Jan. That's what you'll be doing in hell. Instead, you'll be getting raped by demons. You'll be getting raped by demons, torn to shreds by demons for eternity. Eternity. He saw Gigi down there. Kobe Bryant's 13-year-old daughter that died with him on the plane. I'm not even going to say what happened to her. Other than she was led into a construction gate. Not a pearly gate. She was led into like a construction gate where there was nothingness. 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 First she was playing with dolls, Barbies, and there was bunnies and flowers and stuff, but she wasn't happy. She was not happy. Somebody came out of the house. There was a house behind her. Somebody came out of the house and she looked up to them and they had their head down, shaking their head no. And came, I think it was an angel, came and led her through this gate of nothingness. There was nothingness on the outside of that gate. Nothingness. If you can think of what nothingness is, or to try to contemplate it, be my guest. Kobe Bryant, who was a Catholic. Jesus ain't in the Catholic Church, let me tell you that. They worship Mary and all this other mess, and even that is also the synagogue of Satan. You don't even know what's underneath the Vatican. Satan, it looked like Satan's lair, Satan's chill pad. Monuments to him. Demonic Bibles. Kobe Bryant loved basketball more than he loved God. He didn't love God, actually. He loved basketball. He wanted to be the best at basketball. Basketball was his God. Guess where he is now? Guess where he is now? In hell, in a gym. Not the average gym that you would see, that you would think. The type of gym that hell would afford. Nobody there but him. Sad, suffering, alone, in a gym for the rest of eternity. And God knows what else. God knows what else in there. But I'm sure torment, plenty of that. God is not playing with anyone. He did not spare his own son from going to the cross. What makes you think that it'll be any different for any of you or anybody else that does not wake up and heed the calling and accept the gift of salvation, which is a gift. A gift. How much more can you slap God in the... I don't even want to say slap God in the face because it can't be done. How much more can you disrespect the Lord? How much more can you disrespect God and the Holy Spirit and the work that Christ came and did on the cross at Calvary? How much more can you disrespect the blood of Jesus? He didn't have to come here. He didn't have to come here. And God didn't have to send him. God didn't have to do anything but let us die and walk ourselves right on into the pits of hell, which he didn't even create for us to be in the first place. But men are wicked all the day long. Y'all better stop playing with the Most High God. Jesus is already here. I'm just to let you know that. Jesus is already here. The event just hasn't happened yet. But it's past being at the door. I don't even care if I'm loud waking my neighbors. I don't. It's past at the door. I mean, he's past at the door. The event is past being at the door. Jesus is already here. The Holy Spirit is making his last finishing touches on his bride. Making us spotless and blameless. When that rapture happens, and it's gonna happen. Ooh, Holy Spirit, I feel you so heavy. Jesus. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea, but you better get one. You better get one. You better get one. you better get one. You think I care? You think we care about mocking and ridicule and all of from what God shows us, what we see was coming? Mock on, ridicule on, all you like, all you like. Be my guest. What you were doing here, you will be doing in hell, or it will be doing it to you. So when God has mercy and sympathy and is crying for people that are negligent and doing evil works, when he is showing his emotion through us for people who are ignorant and so prideful and arrogant, watch. 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 Don't believe me? You know, Bruno, don't believe me? Just watch.